It's estimated that more than 24 million Americans struggle with PTSD. That's roughly the population of Texas. That astonishing number includes veterans who have given their all and served our country. Now, one veteran's struggle to return to civilian life is being turned into an opera, which will be performed by the Pittsburgh Opera. The Long Walk debuts this weekend at the Kappa Theater downtown. Here with all the details are Brian Castner, the veteran on which the opera is based, his wife Jessie, and Pittsburgh Opera resident artist Ben Taylor, who plays Brian in the opera. Thank you all for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service, first and foremost.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the book that you wrote, The Long Walk, which the opera is based on, and about the struggle to return to civilian life.
Sure. I went to Iraq a couple times. I did a couple tours. I got home. I thought I was fine. I mean, in some ways, I had an average combat experience, which means average is bad enough, you know, in some ways. I didn't think I was particularly special. But after a couple of years, it all caught up with me. I had one day where I felt, well, how I described in the book is the day I went crazy. And I use that word crazy because it wasn't just anxiety or fear or panic or stress. It was also all this blast-induced injury to the brain. There were all these physical symptoms. I still don't have a better word to describe, what I was feeling. And I needed to explain to myself what was happening. And so I ended up writing the book, The Long Walk, both about my tours, taking apart bombs in Iraq, and then also the struggle coming home.
Because that is, the long walk is a term used for...
It is. It's been used for decades. When you put on the bomb suit and one person walks down to the bomb and takes it apart all by themselves, we've been calling that the long walk for a long time. But of course, it's also the long walk home, learning to be a father and a husband again, figuring out your place in a country, in a town that didn't make a lot of sense after that time overseas.
Jessie, tell me about the changes that you noticed when he came home, because I mean, we talk about the military men and women so often, and the families are also kind of a part of this as well. You're making sacrifices too.
Absolutely. The man who left to go to combat is not the man who came home. And so a lot of the journey was the recovery from trauma, learning how to create this as a strength in how we move forward and inform other people. But it was also learning to deal with, we went through some dark days then in the recovery as to what does this mean, and how there was some loss of purpose and meaning, and recovering and finding that again in new directions.
Right.
And so it's a lonely experience in many ways. In many ways, it's a very strengthening experience. And to connect to others and have some compassion for 50% of the population has some sort of trauma that they are learning from and recovering from, and to connect and find strength in that.
That's lovely, the way you put it. Ben, you read the book, I'm assuming, and taking on this role, what is that like? It has to feel intimidating at first, I imagine.
Totally. It has been the most difficult role that I've performed, and doing all this research and actually meeting Brian and bouncing ideas off of him. It's been so rewarding and so challenging, because every little detail tells in this opera. It helps to tell the story and to tell it effectively. And I think this piece is just one of the greatest pieces of modern opera. So.
Can you explain how you paint that picture? Because when I think of opera, I think of it in another language, kind of on this grand stage. And so how do you bring something that is so current that we're dealing with onto the stage and tell that story?
Yeah, well, we use a lot of the traditional that we've used for hundreds of years, but we do little spins off of it. So we use some lights and modern costumes, and having it in English also helps. And modern opera now is we're trying to make it more accessible for everyone, and it's not the stuffy art that is portrayed a lot in the media. It's very accessible. It's very engaging and rewarding to experience a show, an operatic show.
Kind of like how I described it. I didn't know that the change had happened.
I mean, I thought the same way too. Before I actually went into opera, I was like, no, who wants to go there? But I did, and I still love going.
You see the change, yeah.
Absolutely.
So what was that like getting contacted? Hey, your book is great. We want to turn it into an opera of all things.
Yeah, my agent called and said, I've got an idea and I'd like you to take it seriously and sit down and don't laugh. And it was, I mean, it's not the reason I wrote the book, right? It's not the end result, the vision that we had. But it was so easy to trust. Jeremy Howard Beck, who's the composer, and Stephanie Fleischman, the librettist, they took it so seriously. They really understood what I was trying to do with the book. They made an effort to understand our family. Stephanie came and visited us in Buffalo for a few days. And it's just been so gratifying. You know, we have these divisions between civilians and veterans and military families, and we reach all sorts of different kinds of people than you might not normally, you know, with this opera audience, and you can reach out to the community and hopefully build some sort of you know, shared vocabulary, or be able to connect people to at least talk about this when it feels like these worlds are so apart. I also feel like it's just a tremendous gift that all of these extremely talented singers and musicians have given us, you know, and given our family. My children have an opera of their childhood. And it wasn't always a happy time, but like it's this incredible thing that they've given us.
Well, I think it's so neat. You just writing the book, think of how many people that you touched, and then turning this into an opera, and how many more people will get to experience that and maybe learn something too.
Right.
Thank you for being on the show today. The Pittsburgh Opera's production of The Long Walk opens tomorrow night with select shows through January 28th. To get tickets, you can visit kdka.com/PTL. We'll have a link posted for you there.